All right, here we go again. So yesterday I got to spend the day up on the mountain on the horses with my wife. Had a fun time. Kids did trek this weekend, and both of us had a little part in that. So Lana got to be the Pony Express rider that brought all the mail into the camps, and we had a fun time. But today, time for a shed hunt. So last week I did about 2 or 3 minute segment about the contest they wanted to do, or the giveaway for the hitting 1,000 subscribers. Thanks again. And some reason, somewhere between editing and uploading, I don't know where, it disappeared completely. I don't have it anymore. So there's good news in that. What I was trying to decide to do was whether I should give away a shed that I found, or do some sort of a contest to win a knife, one of my handmade knives. I have a knife that I forged out of W2 that would be a really good hunting knife. And so the good thing is I decided, what the heck, let's do both. So let me give you some details on that. To enter to win the antler, and I'll show it when I get home, the one I've decided. It's a nice 4-point brown deer shed. Comment on this video, something like "I'm in" or something like that, so I know that you're interested. I didn't think of giving away an antler. That was a bunch of you that came up with that. I didn't think of that because I'm lucky enough to be able to find antlers like that. I mean, the cool thing is every single time I go out here, because of the area I'm in, I could walk up on a 400-inch bull, and I could walk up on a 200+ inch buck. Now, it doesn't happen very often, almost never, but it's possible. That's what's so cool about it. So I wouldn't really be all that excited about somebody giving me an antler, but not everybody gets to find antlers like that. So I kind of understand why some of you would want to do that. So I'm going to do that. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, and you've got to comment on this video, and I'll just do a random drawing of everybody. Say, you know, give maybe a week or something like that, and we'll do a drawing for that antler. Now, for the knife, it'll be a little bit more difficult. If one of you wants to watch the videos, I counted, I think the first one is in February or March, shed hunting videos from this year. If you want to watch all the videos from January 1st on, which I think the first one is in March, and tell me how many antlers I've found this year. How many deer, how many elk. Now, to be able to win, you have to be correct. So you have to comment with video 1, how many deer and elk. Video 2, how many deer and elk. And that way I can spot check. I don't have to go back and watch every video, but I can spot check and make sure you're not just throwing numbers out there. So I want to know how many deer and elk are in each video, and then the total. What have I found so far this year? Because I want to know. And I'll send you a knife. It's some really cool W2 steel that there's just a very limited supply out there, and I've got a little bit of it, and it's you just can't get it anymore. But anyway, so some of you are probably recognizing the scenery behind me. I'm about 45 minutes still away from where I'm going today. It's kind of a random place that I've seen a couple times this year from across from another canyon, but to get there is a long, long ways, and it's just kind of a wild hair where I kept thinking, man, that side over there looks really nice too, but there's not a lot of country there. Like when you look at it on Google Earth, there's not a lot of country there to go, oh yeah, I got to go hit that. It looked better on the ground than it did on Google Earth. But what I'm hoping to do is find one of these spots that other people have overlooked, and I can get into some elk antlers. Every single time I start looking, you guys do this too. You start looking and you're like, man, somewhere out there, there's a 400-inch set of antlers out here. Where is it? They're out there. They're on the ground right now, waiting for me to come pick them up. So I'm hoping that this is going to be one of those spots where I can get in there and find that 380 bull that I've been looking for this year. 380 plus. And hopefully it'll be a good day, and you'll be with me. Let's go find some. Well, it's going to be another month before the bucks are even interesting. Oh, there's another one down there. Been hiking for several hours now. I'm trying to find a way down into this canyon. It's really ledgy. And the thing you got to be careful of is sometimes you can go down things, you can't make it back up. I've gone several miles up and down this looking for a way down. I think I maybe have one, and then I got to find a way up. My plan is to drop into the canyon. I hit that flat that I saw from Google Earth, and man, it looked money. There was one boot track in it, but it just walked straight through it, never zigzagging, so it was probably a hiker and not a shed hunter. If it was a shed hunter, it was a pretty poor one, but anyway, it looks really good. It just didn't have anything in it. It might be just a little bit too high. So I'm hoping to drop a little bit in elevation and hit some more benches down here, and then eventually find my way back up. It's going to be a long day. Let's hope it's worth it. Beautiful cove in here. Oh, let's see. I don't know what time it is, but probably taken me close to 4 hours to get to the bottom. And it's a long ways down in here, but I just barely hit the bottom. And I don't know if you can see those two tines right there, but they look like, yep, you can see them. Looks like some big fronts. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go check it out. All right. See if I have to drop in here. Man. Main beam and fourth missing on him. But I'll take it. That's a good start to the day. I'm hoping I'll do well here on this bench. Thing is, I mean, the reality is I'm not going to be able to take 100 pounds of antler up out of this. It's a way high climb. Very ledgy. So I'm going to pick that up, but I'm going to have to be if I'm lucky, selective. Well, I might be ledged up, and I didn't find hardly any sheds. Well, I found that one shed down there, and I got a long ways to go up, and no way that I can see to do it, but this is pretty cool. I want you to look at this. This wall here. It's a cliff. If I could get up there, I'd be out, but I can't. But you want to see the birth of an arch? You want to see an arch that maybe nobody alive has seen? Right there. Look at that. Just a little hole. Eventually that crack right there will open up and this whole thing will crumble away and this harder sandstone above will be left and will be an arch here. You saw it before it happened. There it is from the other side. I've got to find a way up and out of here. So ledgy. Alright, here possibly is my way up. If I can get up that right there. And hopefully I can get around the backside and get up. That right there is not the top. That's about halfway to the top. But it's the worst of the ledgy stuff, I hope. I finally made it. I don't know if I'm all the way on the top, but I finally got up to all those ledges. Some of it was dicey. I was careful. All the dicey places, I made sure that if it was a spot where I was going to fall, it was going to be no more than 15 feet. There was just no other way up. As soon as I just barely, there's the ledge right there. And as soon as I got up here, I can see tines! I got another antler and it's here almost on the top. Let's check it out. What is it? Man, it looks like a good one. It looks like a stud. Look at that. Oh, where is the other side to it? Where is the other side? It's a hard white. Great bull. Oh, split. Oh, that's a fifth. Well, I'm not going to pick it up just yet. Let me look for the other side. That's a great hard white. And I'm stoked about that. Maybe look a little bit, see if I can't find the other side, and then I'll pick it up. Alright, I did a quick loop and I couldn't turn up the other side, but unfortunately the first fresh boot tracks I've seen today are right here on this ridge, 40 yards over there. So they missed this one, but they probably got the other side, but who knows. I'll keep hunting this way and looking for it. But left side, been there a couple of years it looks like. That beam just dies out. That's a cool bull. This thing's been turned over. Look at that, the weathered side, that's the side that was up. And this is the side that I saw. Something's flipped that over, whether it was something running through here or what, but that's not the side that was up until this year. Well, let's hope we can get into another one. Well, here's a little bit of a surprise. Got another antler. I did finally hit the top. Had a pretty good climb to get up here, but it's even a brownie. Brown 2-point. Well, maybe I'll skirt this rim and see if we can't find some deer sheds up here. Let's look for just a second, see if I can't find the other side. I don't see it. Well, I'll be back if I find something. Well, I'm walking this bench back to the truck. I didn't think I'd have any luck up here on top. I should have just spent all day up here, I guess. Got another elk shed. See what it is. Five. Seems like a good place to find a side-by-side set down on this bench. But I don't see it right here handy. Right on. Take that one. Alright, here's the one I'm thinking about. Here on my shed wall of awesomeness. So I found this one this year, from 2 years ago. I found this one last year. Same buck, same side. Haven't matched him up yet, but that would be a fun one to do a giveaway with. It's a nice big 4-point. It's a stud buck. What do you think of that one? So, just to finish up for the antler, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and comment on this video. I want in, you know, I'm in. I want to be in the contest, whatever you want to do. For the knife, the first person that correctly tells me how many antlers I've found so far this year, up until the end of this video today, will win the knife. Like I said, you have to include the information so that I know how many for each video. You can do them oldest to newest, starting with the first one of this year, do oldest to newest, and you can just name them 1 through whatever there is, starting with oldest going to newest. In video 1, there's, you know, say 5 elk and no deer, or whatever, you know, whatever it is going to be. I don't know. But if nobody wants to do that, that's fine, but I think somebody might. It would be a pretty cool knife. I'll send you a knife, and then I'll know how many antlers I'm at for the year so I can keep track. Anyway, I want to thank everybody. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll get this up so we can start to go till like probably Sunday of next week for the contest. Everybody that comments that they want to be in the contest, we put in a random drawing, and I'll mail somebody that 4-point antler. If you want me to sign it, I don't know why you'd want me to sign it, but if you want me to sign it, I can sign it. If not, we'll send it to you. It's a great typical 4-point mule deer. Anyway, have a good day. Pony Express rider and the Pioneers in their wagon.
You gonna wave, Allie?
Allie, were you a pioneer this morning? Look, our hair is the same. I did my hair the same way you did yours.
Pioneer.
Look at all these pioneers, especially the happy one.
Yeah. She's gonna break a smile there any minute.